conductor for the lunar module reported that Eagle was go. The swing arm now coming back to its fully retracted position as our countdown continues. T-minus 4 minutes, 50 seconds and counting.
We meet in an hour of change and challenge, in a decade of hope and fear, in an age of both knowledge and ignorance. The greater our knowledge increases, the greater our ignorance unfolds. No man can fully grasp how far and how fast we have come. But condense, if you will, the 50,000 years of man's recorded history in a time span of about a half a century. We know very little about the first 40 years, except at the end of them, advanced man had learned to use the skins of animals. Then about 10 years ago, under this standard, man emerged from his caves. Only 5 years ago, man learned to write. Christianity began less than 2 years ago. The printing press came this year. And then less than 2 months ago, during this whole 50-year span of human history, the steam engine provided a new source of power. Newton explored the meaning of gravity. Last month, electric lights and telephones and automobiles, airplanes became available. Only last week, we developed penicillin and television and nuclear power. And now, if America's new spacecraft succeeds, we will have literally reached the stars before midnight tonight. But why, some say, the moon? Why choose this as our goal? And they may well ask, why climb the highest mountain? Why 35 years ago, why the Atlantic? Why does Rice play Texas? We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon. We choose to go to the moon and discontinue and do the other thing, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. If I would say, my fellow citizens, we shall send to the moon 240,000 miles away from the control station in Houston, a giant rocket more than 300 feet tall, made of new metal alloys, some of which have not yet been invented, fitted together with a precision better than the finest watch, carrying all the equipment needed for propulsion, guidance, control, communication, on an untried mission to an unknown celestial body, and then returning safely to Earth, re-entering the atmosphere at speeds of over 25,000 miles per hour, causing heat about half that of the temperature of the sun, almost as hot as it is here today, and do all this, and do all this, and do it right, and do it first, before this big thing is out, and do it before.
T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land the first men on the moon.
And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God's blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
Way past T-minus 60. 55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4.
Roger, 11, we'll pass that on, and it certainly looks like you're well on your way now. Go for let me check.
11, Houston, could you describe what you're looking at, over?
Roger, you're seeing Earth as we see it, on our left-hand window, just a little more than a half Earth. We're looking at the eastern Pacific Ocean, and North America, Alaska, United States, Canada, Mexico, and Central America. We can see the ocean with a definite blue gas, see white bands of major cloud formations across the Earth.
This is Apollo Control at 55 hours, 10 minutes. Our network controller has just advised that we are receiving live television. This extremely short, clear picture is coming to us from about 175,000 miles from Earth, presently about 48,000 miles from the Moon. It appears now that we have a view of Earth out the window.
11, Houston, if that's not the Earth, we're in trouble. That's Big Mike Collins there.
Yeah, hello there, sports fans. You got a little bit of me, but Neil's the center couch and Buzz is doing the camera work this time. We are very comfortable up here, though. We do have a happy home. There's plenty of room for the three of us, and I think we're all ready to find our favorite little corner to sit in. We've got coffee up here, and very good breakfast item. Food so far has been very good. Yeah, we pan back out to the distance at which we see the Earth from Apollo 11 signing on.
Roger, 11, thank you very much. That was one of the greatest shows we've ever seen. We sure appreciate it, over.
This is Apollo Control in 75 hours, 26 minutes. Apollo 11 is 425 nautical miles from the Moon. We're 3 minutes away from loss of signal.
We'll see you on the other side, over.
Well, the Moon is there, boy, in all its splendor. Hey, back there behind us, it looks like a gigantic crater. Look at the mountains going around it. My gosh, they're monsters.
So we're getting a beautiful picture in down here now, 11. We can see the horizon and the relative blackness of space.
And we're approaching the Terminator now. I can see the trans increase, and only the summit side of the bridges remain illuminated, while the dark sides of the shadow will become completely black. I think you'll agree that some of these pictures that you're seeing in the picture now are really accentuated by the lengthening of the shadows as we approach the Terminator.
There you have it, our first glimpse of the lunar surface during the Apollo 11 mission. This is Apollo Control, Houston. It is now July 20, the day scheduled for lunar landing.
Hello, Eagle Houston, we're standing by, over. Roger, Eagle, contact. Roger, how does it look? Eagle. Okay, all flight controllers, go for powered descent. Retro, go. Fido, go. Guidance, go. Control, go. Telcom, go. GNC, go. Econ, go. Surgeon, go. Capcom, we're go for powered descent. Eagle, Houston, if you read your go for powered descent, over. 10%. Altitude will go high. Houston, you're looking at our Delta 8. Alright, affirmative.
Looks good.
Looking good to us, over. Accepting its guidance. 1202.
Same,
1202. Right, retro. Go retro. All down. 6 plus 2. Reading on the 1202 front. We have another 1202 alarm. 1202. What's that? It's executive overflow. It's not occurring, and we're fine. We're going that flight. We're going that line. That time, we're go flight. Okay, we're going. We're go. Same time. We're go. Single alarm. Tell them to leave it alone and we'll monitor it, okay? 5 feet. Turn looking good, down a half.
Roger.
Keep taking it up there, you now.
Roger.
60 seconds. 2.5 down. Take shadow. More forward. More forward. Just into the right level. Contact right. Okay, engine stop. Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
Okay, keep the chatter down in this room.
Hatchery 40 coming open at 109 hours, 8 minutes, 5 seconds.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. At the foot of the ladder, the left footpads are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches. And step off the limb now. That's 1 small step for man. 1 giant leap for mankind.
One small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
On July 20th, 1969, humans walked on the moon for the first time. Hundreds of thousands of Americans worked together for this moment. Millions more were inspired. The United States is working to send humans back to the moon. The Artemis missions will carry the fire of Apollo under the same name